One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, Amy murdered Botham and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Time to start the show.
If you got freedom without wisdom, what you gonna do with it? You gonna end up in a situation like we ended up in today.
If you have a woman that looks to you for advice, please do not tell her to go through a whole phase. Please, even if you went through one. In us food stamps instead of jobs, instead of approving our business loans.
Jim Crow,
you know what I'm saying? Jim Crow, that's our reparations.
Yo, what's going on? It's Real Shalom. You know what I'm saying? We back at it again for another week of the follow-up, on Tuesday evenings, how we do it, man, leading up to the podcast on Friday night with Captain Marvel Quad. Once again, this is the ISUPK on the Commander General Yohana, man. Started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York.
That's right.
This is the Round Table of Truth, the follow-up edition. We hold down a follow-up podcast, getting ready for Friday, man. Big shout out to the Round Table of Truth and they whole squad out there, man. We went to Atlanta. I'm gonna go and let you speak on that, man, because you actually was down there.
Yeah.
It looked glorious, man.
Oh man, it was excellent. You know what I'm saying? We went down there, we politicked with other people, you know what I'm saying? Other Black and Hispanics that hold down podcasts, you know what I'm saying? It was excellent. We got some good politics. Then we actually got a couple people that do podcasts in Chicago that Cap Marquard set up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be we're gonna do a collab podcast with a couple brothers, you know what I'm saying, from Chicago.
That's where it's at.
You know what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
So if you could, what was the event what was it down there? Like, what was going on? Like, what was the name of the event? Was it like a podcast venue? Or
that's exactly what it was. It was like a podcast seminar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a Black Excellence podcast. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, they had Clarissa Shields was there. The champion, who
the
GWOAT, greatest woman of all time. Exactly. The GWOAT. You know what I'm saying? They had Lil Duval there. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Duval, funny as shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm living my best life.
Yeah. So he was down there. You know what I'm saying? And we got the politics with a lot of podcasts. You know what I'm saying? It was actually great. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We actually, got a few more subscribers and everything. People were subscribing to our podcast right then and there.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? They was interested. It was already some people down there. The bartender that was down there, she saw me in my yard and was like, "Man, can I give y'all a drink?" She already watched the podcast. She already knew who he was just off looking at us. So, you know what I'm saying? So big up Captain Marquard under Commander General Yohana for, you know what I'm saying, starting this Round Table of Truth.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And also allowing Ashaya and myself to, you know what I'm saying, hold down a section of it as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We got to keep it going, man.
Got to. You know what I'm saying?
Commander General Yohana in the Black Watch.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got people in Atlanta watching our joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She gave us like 3-4 free drinks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, okay. This what's up. You know what I'm saying? It was actually, but the main thing was that, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't no, nobody hating on the podcast or no type of drama or nothing like that. Everybody got along good. It was good drinks, good food going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that a vibe. I know no BS. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Officer How You Call. He held us down at his crib, 8 brothers. You know what I'm saying? We went down there. We went to a nice little club and politics as well. Got a few more subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It was good. The trip was a overall success. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to seeing how the podcast will be built after this, because they took our other podcasts and with all our subscribers.
We're gonna get it back.
Yeah, I already know.
It starts with our subscribers, man. So big up to everybody joining us today, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to y'all. We can't do it without nobody watching. So big up to y'all, the brother right here, King Denny. Shalom Yahbashim Shabrak. You know what I'm saying? Young man Dennis checking in all the way from Greenville, SC, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Finalists say hello, or whatever that means, man. Shalom. We say shalom. You know what I'm saying? We got Princess Nicole. Shalom, you have a Shema Ladabashim Shah Sis. Checking in from South Cali, all the way on the West Coast, man. Most High in Christ, man. So, man, we got a lot of stuff to get into. We ain't got a lot of time. This ain't gonna be a long show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to get all the details, make sure you tune in on Friday night with Captain Malquan and that amazing squad he got. So we definitely gonna touch on some things today.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? We definitely got to, man. And we also want to extend out an invitation, man. Anything, any comments, any questions you got, you know what I'm saying, anything you want to go on these topics, please feel free to drop it in the comments. We on TikTok, we on Mapada's we on live on TikTok, right?
Yeah, this TikTok, but this ISUPK Aurora, Illinois. I'm trying to build this TikTok up, and you know what I'm saying. So exactly. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, y'all feel free. We're gonna get into a few things today. Y'all see what's the title of the show is Meg and Clay controversy. I know everybody been seeing it all over social media, which is really like, damn, man, this world is crumbling right now, and we're worried about a damn Meg the Stallion and Clay Thompson's relationship, man. Really, who gives a damn? But since it's out there, we have to speak on it to edify our people, man, and to show you what's really going down, man, with these relationships. Because really, relationships are important. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what's going to build our nation. I mean, how can we build our nation without having relationships and reproducing and everything like that? So, of course, we got to speak on these things. But first, we got to speak on this kingdom right here. You know what I'm saying? If they call, we in Chicago, or we in Gary right now, very close to Chicago. Roundtable of Truth is based out of Chicago, but it's a well-known fact. Everybody, when you speak of Chirac, when you speak of Chicago, oh, them niggas from Chicago. You gotta watch out for them. Them some killers.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's how all of these countries feel about America. Them niggas wild.
Facts.
They president getting shot up every couple months. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no water. The colleges are getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pull up this first topic right here. But this is well known too. Donald Trump was at a dinner. You understand? In the White House. I don't believe they was in the White House. We could pull up where they were, but I know it was in D.C. And you know, shots rang out and everybody skirmished around. Let's get into this now. I'm just gonna pull up a little clip real quick, all right? Bear with me while I pull this up.
Well, man, y'all, this what y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? Please pay your tithes to the ISUPK under command of General Yohani. You know what I'm saying? 10% of any increase, If you win $1 off a scratch off, pay the dime to the ISUPK.
Give it up.
I'm gonna tell you about that.
You know, drop these man of the Lord some cash so we not putting. Look, I don't even got a damn pocket. We ain't putting this money in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pocketing, you know what I'm saying, the money. We actually, you know, building up the nation. If you see the ISUPK, you see we do food drives, clothes drives, feed and clothe the homeless. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all over the U.S. You know what I'm saying? All over the U.S. And most of the time, really, we coming out of our own pocket to do this because we love our people. So we ain't telling you to pay your tithes so we can fill our bellies up.
Like, share, and subscribe too. So like share, and subscribe to the podcast, man. Let's get this information out. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to comment, man. Let's check this video out. Let me pull it up. Check this out.
White House Correspondents' Dinner as U.S. President Donald Trump was rushed off stage after shots were fired in the hotel where the event was taking place. Trump and the cabinet members who attended are all safe and the suspect is in custody. Here's what we know about how the incident unfolded. By 8 p.m., the ballroom at the Washington Hilton Hotel was full of guests awaiting the night's festivities. 16 minutes later, the U.S. President and First Lady took to the stage. So far, so normal. At 8:34 p.m., Trump is seen conversing with American mentalist Oz Perlman, who appears to be showing him a magic trick. And here's where the night takes an unexpected turn. Outside that room, at the security perimeter, a man is caught on video charging through a Secret Service checkpoint. In the footage, which was later posted to the president's Truth Social account, Secret Service members can be seen drawing their weapons and pointing them off screen in the direction of the assailant.
Just maybe 3, 4, 5 feet away from me, there's a gunshot, a whole bunch of gunshots, and someone firing.
Back at the dinner, as President Trump makes conversation, a loud noise is heard in the background, followed by what sounds like several gunshots. A look of shock clearly passes over First Lady Melania Trump's face. 11 seconds after the first noise was heard, security services personnel surround the president. On the other end of the stage, security reached Vice President J.D. Vance, who had been seated close to the end, and immediately rushed him away. Seconds later, the Secret
Look real close. That's President Trump, the president of the United States. They going over there and grab him. But I'll tell you something a little funny up in this clip, man. He finna bust his shit.
Service continues to encircle the president and takes him off stage. Surround the president. On the other end of the stage, security reached Vice President J.D. Vance, who had been seated close to the end, and immediately rush him away. Seconds later, the Secret Service continues to encircle the president and takes him off stage.
They cut that. They want to show him.
Hey, where we at?
In the moments that
Real quick, man. This is touch on this real quick, man. And y'all don't forget to drop them comments. Big shout out to Officer Ramawan, Captain Mawquad in the building. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. The thing about this, man, like we watching what's going on in America in 2026. It's like a movie for real, man. You know, they got a lot of presidential movies out there. Olympus Has Fallen. You know, there's tons of movies out there to people coming to get the president from another country and people trying to assassinate the president and things. But you watching today, all of these movies that you've been seeing, all of these things that seem like it would never happen in real life, you seeing them start to come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? People are looking at the state of America, looking at the state of the leadership, and they are fed up with it. Nobody wants to put up with this anymore. And you seeing the end of America reaching. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it hasn't even been a year, Mapadazar. And it's been 2 times where I know the first time that was his first presidency, wasn't it?
No, that was this. That was this one where he supposed got nicked on the ear.
Yeah, that was this past one.
Yeah, that was this
one. So two times now where the president of the United States, man, is almost getting his life taken. And what type of security team is that? Just let somebody run in like
run straight through.
And this supposed to be the Secret Service? The ISUPK Shamar team is 10 times better than that.
I was just gonna say
nobody ain't getting that close.
If you would have seen the Shamar or the generals or whatever, you'd have been like, well, damn, who somebody talk these brothers, you know what I'm saying, how to get out.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But it's just crazy to see things like this continue to happen. And I want to mention something too for anybody that's watching. I know in the ISUPK under Commander General Hunter, man, we've been prophesying the fall of America since 1969. So we've been saying this place is going to fall for years and years. But now it's time that the Lord is really showing us signs, man. And this is a sign. When you see people rushing into supposed to be a sacred place where all of the people of high regard of America is at, you see people rushing in, gunshots firing off. That means this place is out of order. Right. You understand? And it's time for it to go. It's time for a new regime to come in. Ain't that what Donald Trump is all about? Right. He want to go to Iran and put a new regime in. He wanted to put a new regime in Venezuela. Well, it's time for America to have a new regime because look at what's going on. You're having shootouts at the dinner. Like, what are we doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? Papa Zah, you got something on that?
It's just, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is letting you know that the power this place used to have, they ain't got that power. That power is diminishing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is taking away the power of America, and he's about to give it to you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. But the thing is, you not ready to get it yet because you can't even stop sucking on the blunt. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop selling drugs to your own people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't stop celebrating whores, sleeping with whores. You know some. Guess what? If you stop putting whores on the pedestal, women will stop being whores.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And you straight up. That the only reason women are whores is because niggas is out here treating whores like wives.
So damn true.
So why stop being a whore if this was gonna get me by? If this was congratulated, well, I'm gonna be a hoe then. You know what I'm saying? But back on the topic, man, the Lord is slow walking us into the third world's war, into the power and into your power. You know what I'm saying? Don't be left behind. Don't be caught left in this lake of fire when Christ come back, because it's gonna be a hot day in the winter. I don't want to say a cold day. It's gonna be a hot day in the winter. You know what I'm saying? When Christ comes back.
And the thing about it too, if I may, because what you're saying is so heavy, but it's so heavy because a lot of our people, they really can't fathom what you're saying right now. Christ returning and, you know, America falling, like that can't even, a lot of our people can't even register that in their head. Right. But this is the great thing about how powerful our Father in heaven is. You see things like this, it can snap you into it. Like, you see things like the president getting shot at, you see wars going on around. These are the things Christ prophesied that was going to happen in the Bible, and you're seeing it happening. Right. You're seeing the son of perdition, which is the so-called white man. You see him being revealed. Right. You see him getting shot at. Meanwhile, Charlie Kirk said, the black people are such gangsters and thugs, and they don't know how to take care of themselves correctly. The DEI and all of these things going against black people. Meanwhile, y'all are the ones getting in shootouts.
And not only that, there was a white man who killed Charlie Kirk. It wasn't a black man.
That's just a cherry on top.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. All of this, you know, is qualified and all that. Guess what white people are qualified in? They are qualified for murder. They are qualified to unalive. Look at the history of them. So I'm talking about since Cain and Abel. Since Cain and Abel, they have been qualified to unalive. You know what I'm saying?
You dropping it too heavy. They don't know that. They don't know. They don't know about Cain and Abel, man. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Cain is the seed that Esau came from. Where you see the so-called white man. The white man killed his own brother, man, in the spirit. You know what I mean? So, but that's a whole nother thing, man. But look. Another thing happened at this too. While that whole thing was going on, they was rushing the president out, and everybody started getting, you know, escorted out or whatnot. Guess who was that?
Mrs. Kirk.
She Miss Kirk. Now
Miss Kirk ain't no husband, huh? She said
he's a goner. He's a goner.
Salakia, you right,
know what I'm saying?
Miss Kirk.
Well, I think allegedly she got a new little thing now. Ain't no telling, but. And I guess he's a DEI hire. Yeah. She got a DEI hire for a boyfriend, allegedly. But I ain't even gonna go into that. You know what I'm saying? But she was seen. We're not gonna pull the video up, but she was seen running out or getting escorted out by staff or whatnot, crying and whimpering away, like every white woman gets applauded for doing and gets protected for doing. Crying, leaving, and allegedly after I seen a quote that said she was saying maybe if she didn't go, that wouldn't have happened. Well, maybe she's right, because obviously wherever white women are at, something bad happens. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter if they're at a damn park, somebody is going to get shot. Because she's going to call the police because somebody let their dog off the damn leash and things like that. But now you starting to see. I'm glad that Drewski put that skit out about her, because now he put that skit out and she was mad about it. But now it's like so obvious that it is right what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And how she acted, how most of these white women act in the world today. And another good point of this the whole Erica Kirk thing is that we starting to see that for a lot of years it's been, you know, the white man. The white man is this. The man is this, which is correct. The white man is an evil son of a gun, man. You know what I'm saying? He's very evil. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
But now you're starting to see the white woman is an evil bastard as well. You know what I'm saying? That's his woman. So she's right along. Like ain't no more of the white girl with blonde hair running off in the sunset as a sign of beauty. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Now you start to see these white women are deceitful. They use their tears to gain sympathy. But our black sisters, they don't gain sympathy. What was the brother name that got shut up by the police in his car with his wife and his baby girl in the car with him? Was it Philando Castile? Philando Castile?
It might have been.
I think
I know what situation you're talking about.
His wife was begging the police officer not to enact on this man. You know what I'm saying? Please don't. But since she was a black woman, her tears didn't mean a damn thing to that cop. But Erica Kirk she's running out whimpering, maybe it's my fault. And everyone feels sorry for her. You see what's going on in this kingdom, man? Blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans get looked at as our feelings don't matter. What happened to us don't matter. But white people and all these other nations as well, you're not off the hook. You get looked at because of your power and rulership. You get looked at like you should feel sorry for. You know what I'm saying? That's why America is going through the things it's going through right now. Because you're so damn unfair. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know what's the famous saying about this? Life ain't fair. Well, damn, America is living that up to the T.
They making sure they gonna make sure that saying is never lived down.
Like man, big shout out to Corey L. Rogers Duval, man. He said a white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Damn right. Damn right. And that saying that, man, you should wake up every morning and say that. That's gonna be the first words out your mouth. It's therapeutic. The white man is the devil. It's like doing 20 push-ups. Just getting up. You know what I'm saying? It's healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? But that's enough on that, man. We shout out to Oscar Rob in the building as well, checking in with us, man. So what we got next, brothers? I think that's enough on that, man.
Yeah, let's tune into the topic of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We actually spent a little bit too much time on that one. You know what I'm saying? But you know how we get out, you know what I'm saying, especially when we, you know what I'm saying, get to go at time to get to flying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to check this video out, you know what I'm saying? Check this
we did have something else though. Before that, we had the what was it? It's slipping my mind. Cause I know we gonna get into Meg and now. Meg and her yeah, you're right. You might as well. Yeah. See, this is why we need more time, Israel. We need more time. We're gonna make sure y'all tune in. That's a perfect segue. Make sure y'all tune in to the Round Table of Truth. Friday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday. Make sure you there, man. You got the Midwest Monster Mayhem every Friday, man. It's a pleasure to watch Cap go in on these things that's going on in the world today, man. Putting life into our people, man. So make sure y'all tune in every Friday as well. Salakia. Black Watch with Commanding General Yohana every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you tune in, man. It's the head of the nation of Israel, you know what I'm saying, under the Most High in Christ, telling you things about this world, man. Giving real love to so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And love ain't what the Christian pastor is doing, talking about we love everybody. Everybody going to sing Kumbaya as long as you say you love God. No, love is telling you things that's going on in the world to protect you from death. That's what Commander Jimmy Yohana does on his podcast and his classes and everything. Like, that's what we all about now at UPK, man. So without further ado, big up to Natalia, my hardcore Issachar, so-called Mexican brother in the army of the Lord, man, right here in UPK. Big shout out to that brother, man.
Right, definitely a powerful brother.
Holding it down. He be holding pledges down the
Let's not forget his two powerful sons.
Oh, man.
Well,
he came with dynamic duo. Yeah, he came. I remember when Natalia came into school, he came in solo. But then he came back and brought two big niggas with him. And said, these, I made these niggas, and now they here with me, man. That's a glorious thing, man. Big shout out to that brother and his two sons, man. Nashawan and Shalamawan.
Facts.
Big up to them, man. So let's pull up this next topic for man. We run short on time. Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion and her Meg Thee Stallion and KLAY Thompson got some controversy going on, and we're gonna speak on that a little bit tonight before we end the show, because it's a lot of women that has an opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? It's mainly women that got opinion about it.
Of course.
It's a lot of brothers that's looking at it like, why the hell are we surprised about this? Who the hell is surprised that Meg Thee Stallion and KLAY Thompson didn't work? I mean, what the hell are we talking about? But nevertheless, we're gonna break it down and get into it a little bit. All right.
Facts. And this topic here is so heavy because, you know what I'm saying, it's some sister on Faith, or is that Instagram? She trying to put together a rally for all women to cheat on their man in honor of Meg Thee Stallion.
No, cheat first.
Cheat
They think
first.
she's trying to say like they want to beat them to the punch. If you thinking like that means you doing it already anyway.
That's what I said.
Who you think you fool?
If it's that easy for you to just give your body away, you've been a hoe. Let's just put it out there.
And you really don't. And that's your get back, pouring yourself out. That's stupid. That's a childish mindset, man. That's why I thank the Most High for the ISUPK and these sisters that's in the ISUPK that understands honoring not only their husband and their father, they damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like our woman has become so foolish. They think enacting and hurting their self is hurting the man. It's such a foolish thing.
You add mouths and you know what I'm saying.
And you're gonna catch AIDS. You're gonna catch herpes. With the type 2. You ain't gonna catch the one that ain't that harmful, I suppose. You're gonna catch the horrible one. And you're gonna die because you want to be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Let's just watch this quick clip on this real quick.
And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because that's who they are. Like all women, for some reason, they love whores. They love being whores. You know what I'm saying? When Papoose got with Clarissa Shields, they was talking shit about they talked shit about Clarissa Shields and Papoose, but said nothing about women whoring on him with another. That was okay. That did not get spoke on at all.
I know you got the answer, but I just want to make this known. Please tell me, why do women love being whores, and why do women applaud whores?
Oh man, because the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who they under right now. You know, I've said all the time, all women are the white man's number one lieutenant. Right. You know what I'm saying? You see who these people put out there to represent black women. You got Glorilla, you got Meg Thee Stallion, you got Cardi B, you got Sexy Red, Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? If you putting whores on the forefront and making it seem like it's okay to be a whore, to making it seem like whores are winning, then our women gonna say, well, being a whore is profitable.
It's cool.
It's okay.
You went to the root of the problem. I'm trying to go to after the root, the tree starts to form. You know what I'm saying? Before the branches. What's like my thing is niggas love. That's why KLAY Thompson He loves whores. All of these athletes love whores. So what does it put in time? Because a woman only gonna do and live a way which they think they man that they thinking this is what's going to attract a man. You know what I'm saying? That's why a woman becomes a whore, because she think this is what's going to attract the man. She wears shorts that's going to show the bottom of her ass cheek because she know niggas are going to look at it. She wear breast out because she know men are going to look at it. She wanna twerk all day long because she know that's what men want to see. You know what I'm saying? And what does that mean? That means for our brothers, what you should gain from the Meg Thee Stallion and the Klay Thompson incident. What does that mean? That means we have to stop loving hoes.
Facts.
You just gotta stop.
You gotta look at it like this. These women only gonna keep being hoes until you stop loving hoes. The whole reason your daughter, your sister, your auntie, your little cousin is in a strip club taking off all her goddamn clothes is because you in there throwing all your goddamn money. If you stop going to strip clubs, man, we could go say, well, this not proper move no more. I'm just up in here shaking my ass to the air. Ain't no money coming no more.
Right.
Women are in the strip clubs being strippers because you are in there enforcing it.
Making a profit.
You are in there giving them all your damn money. You going in there $400-500 in ones and throwing it out. What's the stop? You know what I'm saying? What's the stop a broke woman that's you know what I'm saying? Man, please.
You talking about the regular brother that get his check and go spend half.
Yeah, nah, I ain't talking about
these athletes and rappers. These niggas spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's like a career for a bitch. Excuse my French. This is a career. But Salak, let's actually play the clip of what.
And if I could, just one more thing. When you got women becoming millionaires off OnlyFans, what is to stop a woman from creating an OnlyFans account? How the hell is you in love? How the hell is you goddamn it paying to see other people have sex? Nigga, don't you want some coochie? You don't want no box your damn self? I'm talking about one girl, soon as she turned 18, she started doing, I'm talking about she became, I was like, damn, a millionaire.
I bet her favorite rapper is Meg Thee Stallion.
I was like, good night.
Her favorite rapper, Meg Thee Stallion.
What's to stop any woman from being a whore?
Well, let's check this out all the time.
Great move, but I'm still getting over this weekend. Because what happened on Saturday had us all on edge as a country. We were refreshing our phones and trying to process what happened. And of course, I'm talking about Megan Thee Stallion's breakup with her boyfriend. Megan broke up.
I definitely like how the sister did. I can't forget her name, Sherry Underwood. I like how she did that. She basically trolling like, there's so much stuff going on in America, and I'm glad we stopped everything to talk about Meg Thee Stallion and her boyfriend. That was, you know what I'm saying? She's right about that.
Because
it's sarcasm.
Yeah, exactly. Because people don't care about what's really going on. People care about other whores, care about other whores' business. What's going on with this hoe today? What's going on with that hoe today? You know what I'm saying? People are still checking on Nicki Minaj right now, inboxing all you. It's gonna be okay, and this and this. And she the one who went and, you know what I'm saying, stepped out on Papoose.
Remy Ma, you talking about?
Yeah, Remy Ma.
Yeah.
You know, they still making sure she's straight to this day. Whores love whores.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work. And the crazy thing about it, what we talking about right here is biblical, man. In the Bible, in the New Testament, what did it say? It said, while things are going on, just like in the time, paraphrasing, just like in the times of Moses, just like in the times of Noah, when Noah was building that ark and telling people like, look, man, y'all, this world is coming to an end, man. The Lord finna end this. What was they out there doing? No, man, we finna party. We finna pop these whores. We finna women out here. We still finna have fun. It said in the Bible, man, just like in the times of Noah, before Christ returned, people going to be partying, having sex, getting married, doing all of these things like it ain't nothing going on in the world. Like you can't see anything. You know what I mean? This is a prophecy that's going on. It's time for us to wake up. Let's check this clip out. Let's listen to what she got to say.
With NBA star KLAY Thompson. And like all young people, she posted about it on Instagram. And according to Megan, KLAY cheated on her. And Megan says trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. Good for you, girl. Good for you, Megan. I gotta tell you, I applaud Megan for standing on business. But here's the part that has me and all my girlfriends just shook. Because if a man can cheat on Megan Thee Stallion, what hope do the rest of us have? Let me tell you something. Megan is gorgeous.
See, I gave him some props too for that, brother.
Man, look at
I think I gave the sister. I didn't. That's why it's important to listen. Like Captain Zaria said, listening is an art. I should have listened to what else she had to say because it's really idiotic what she's saying right now. Because Megan Thee Stallion, she literally whores her body out to millions of people on live television every day, even in her lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It's basically applauding and just pouncing out the signs of a whore.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So why?
What's up? One of her main WAP. The WAP ain't work this time.
It ain't work. It worked for a moment. It did work.
But at the end of the day,
temporarily.
It worked. At the end of the day, men are not monogamous. So you know what I'm saying. You got some men that are. And you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, 98.7% of men are not. You know what I'm saying?
Just proven facts.
Yeah.
That ain't no ideology we trying to philosophize on nothing. It's just the facts is there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether our people are doing it in righteousness and doing it the correct way,
yeah.
But it's just the way things have been. It's always been
and
like
at the end of the day, we ain't populate this earth with 9 billion people by a man sleeping with one woman. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? We damn near 10 billion people strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one man dealing with one woman can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It takes 9 months to have a baby.
I always try to fathom through my head, man. I ask this question sometimes, and I can't never get a straight answer. I ask, brothers, especially sisters, you know what I'm saying, that I run into, like, okay, when you look up the ratio of men versus women, not even amongst so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, amongst everybody, the women outweigh men in abundance. It's like, it's not half, more than half, but it's like a way higher number,
nice amount,
than it is women than it is men. So tell me this: if America has made it a law to be monogamous, you know what I'm saying, coming from the Roman Empire and everything of that nature, how if every woman was to go ahead and get a man, and that man is so-called faithful and only wants that one woman, what the hell the rest of the women in the earth gonna do? They just they missed out. Well, I don't know. I can't. Most of the time, they say, I can't worry about that. I gotta worry about what I got going on. Well, how about you just stop being selfish? Megan Thee Stallion so willing to share her hands to everybody. She was so willing to show all of her curves and everything, but you can't share your man. Stop being selfish, man. Big up to Officer Awalongabar, Officer 5000. He's teaching a class tonight. I'm gonna try to put the link in the chat, man. Teaching a class tonight on ISPK Gary, Indiana, man. Monogamy is sin, according to the Bible, man. Y'all check that out, man. It's getting into this topic right here. But you want to go ahead and play some more of this, please? Let's get some more info.
She's funny. She's successful. She can cook. And as the kids say, her body is tea. Yes. And not the regular tea, but the expensive.
So, like, you know what I didn't hear?
She's a whore. That's what I was waiting on. Like, man, they not putting out. They saying what KLAY Thompson did, but they not putting out all the women, all the men that Meg been with. And these just the men we know about.
No, it was a picture that I think a brother in the school posted. It was like a line of brothers, you know what I'm saying, that she's been with. Not even 5 years. In the span of 5 years, it's been man lined up, and Clay Thompson's supposed to be in the back holding some flowers, waiting for his time in line. Meanwhile, Megan Thee Stallion bent over on the couch, now getting robbed from every which way she can. But we supposed to feel sorry for her. That's such an American ideology to feel sorry for a whore. Just like everybody don't want America to fall. You love this place, but it has been a whore. You know what I'm saying? To wickedness. It just loves to do what it wants. America wants to, go out and rule over people and never get no consequences. That's the mindset of a whore. You do whatever you want, and everybody's okay with it. You see, but that's not the way of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The way of the Lord is you're going to have to pay for what the hell you did.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just what it is.
Let me see if I can get to the point. Let's see if we can get more to the
tea.
point.
The tea you got to steep for 20 minutes. And Megan is limber. She can drop down into a squat, come back up, drop again, no warm up. Oh, and let's not forget, and her booty. That booty, it moves like water. If you listen to Megan's booty closely enough, you can hear the ocean. All love to Megan. And I'm sad for them because I really like them as a couple.
I'm gonna tell you, Megan Thee Stallion, you act like I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna let you go. It's a lot. Megan Thee Stallion is getting. She might have all of those things the bro just said, but I'm gonna tell you something. Come to Chicago, come to Milwaukee. Shout out to Captain Barmoff. Time to zip them up. You know what I'm saying? But look, you can find something like Meg Thee Stallion times 10 walking up this street right here in Gary, Indiana. Right. Trust and believe me.
We were just in Atlanta, and man,
I'll take a girl out the hood any day than some hoe getting pranced around by everybody. But for some reason, athletes and rappers, they want to run through the same hoes. I don't get it.
And the thing is, what she just the attributes that she just described in Megan is what make niggas only want to have sex with her. She ain't say Meg was high value or Meg submissive to her man. Meg, you know what I'm saying? She didn't say none of the attributes that make a man want to just be with one. You know what I'm saying? She just said all the attributes that make a nigga be like, okay, I'm gonna smash.
That's fact. That's exactly what she said. She
her booty was like the ocean. What
she reminded me of Harlem Nights. You know, like
it's like the God.
That's what that shit reminded me of.
Oh my God. Hey.
That's exactly what she just explained.
Oh my God.
She kind of looked like no, stop. But man, with that, man, we gonna end the show off that, man. Y'all, we got to get back to serving the Lord, man, the right way, man. America has led us into a disarray. You know what I'm saying? Especially us as Black, Hispanics, and Native American. We've been believing that the white man is so smart and wise because he can go to the bottom of the goddamn sea and he can find fossils in the middle of nowhere. That don't make you wise. What makes you wise is knowing how to function as a nation. You know what I'm saying? And reproduce and teach. And raise children up the right way. You know what I mean? That's what makes you a smart and wise nation, man. But with that, man, we're gonna shut it down, man. Make sure y'all get with us next week, Tuesday at 6 o'clock. That's right. Central Time, man. And this Friday.
And just for the women out there, this wasn't just about you. This podcast was for the men who love whores as well. You know what I'm saying? So don't think we bash women and none of that. We gonna speak on, you know what I'm saying, the plagues, you know, the things that plagues the Black and brown community, which one of them is whoredom, and one of them is our men loving whores, promoting whoredom. Right. So this wasn't just for the women out there, you know what I'm saying? don't describe to them they bash women. No, we get on our men that love whores as well.
That's right.
Because until men stop loving whores, our women don't have a reason to stop being whores. Shalom.
That's the point. Man, with that, man, this is the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, Roundtable of Truth, follow-up edition with myself, Officer 1000 Ashar, Officer 500 Patazar, Battle Axe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be right back at it next week. Y'all tune in with us, man. We'll be getting right back to it. You know what I'm saying? Right here on the Roundtable of Truth, man. Shalom.
Time to start the show.
Shout out to Yara Dawn out in Chicago with these badass sweatshirts. I look good as shit in it. God damn it. Y'all should go get one. These badass sweat hoods. UBK, nigga university.
Hoodie season. Used to pick a switch before I took a beat. Now if we get the stick, it ain't what you thinking. Yeah, just feel like hoodie season.